Live. What
What's
is
up,
up,
Trav?
people? What up, Ordy? We are a day late, dollar short, but we are going to have a lot of fun tonight. We have Slabs on Monday slash Sunday. How you guys doing? Welcome to the start of the week. Hope your Easter was good. There is some sad news in the world today for those who celebrate Easter. The Pope unfortunately passed away. But we're here to talk about baseball. And while we do have some breaking news that we are going to do later, Ordog, why don't you start us off with the very important thing that happened this morning for us fans of the Boston Red Sox?
Sure. Well, it was the Boston Marathon this morning, which is a momentous day in all of Boston.
In all of Boston.
A day to remember and a day to dream. I would say both of those things are probably on
Yep.
both sides.
Day to
A day for
remember,
the
day to.
past,
Yep.
day for the past and the future. Or Big Poppy Ortiz is a character who's wrapped up inside of the the marathon, and I mean he's one of the people who is the center. He's the centerpiece. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, if you talk about him, we gotta show cards. If we have,
We got to
have
show. We got to show. If we got it, Ordog's got a cool one. This is my favorite one. But yeah, Ordog, I mean, everybody knows we don't really need to talk about, what happened on this day.
all those years ago,
All those years, gosh, it's been, over 10 years.
but
But I think that it's a very important day for the city of Boston. Regardless of that, they have always played a game at like 11:30 in the morning, right? Is when the game starts. The baseball game starts, and they do it so that everybody can go and catch the end of the marathon, which is just like it is in New York City. It's the Boston Marathon. It's like one of the biggest days in Boston. And it's always a fun day. And as you said, it's always now a good day to remember. And the Sox always play. They won again. They won again this morning. They have a really good record on this day, if I'm not mistaken. They do. They do a pretty good job. But
you know what, Travis? I've never actually. I don't know if I've seen the stat, and it hasn't stuck in my mind. Is the best way to
I
put it.
have pulled that out. I pulled that out of left field, 100%. But like it kind of stuck in my mind for
Right.
some reason that they had done really well on this day. But yeah, I have a bunch of buddies that went to the game today that had a good time, saw a good victory. There was some other sports news for one of my buddies who was there. Leicester got relegated, and Leeds is now on the way up in
Oh,
soccer for those that care about it. So it's big importance in the world of soccer
are
today.
you
I
happy
can tell
that
that.
Leeds is headed up?
No, I kind of hate it as a Manchester United fan. I really wish that Leeds would just kind of like,
Go away.
yeah, go off into the ethos. We're not really big fans of theirs. But that's okay. I'm glad my buddy will be happy for a year before they're relegated again. You
Yeah,
know,
there we go.
it's
And
it's kind of the way that it happens.
let me do a shout out really quick. My buddy Alex Rickert ran the marathon in Boston today. So shout out
Hey,
to
there we
Alex.
go.
I know he completed it, but I don't
Shout out to Alex.
if you just saw me looking around for 4 seconds, it was from my phone, which I'm staring at right now.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
that's
can't
pretty
actually
funny how that
check
happens.
on how Alex. I did message him.
Did
We'll figure it out, but
we'll
he's
figure it out.
alive. He's doing great. Shout
He's
out.
alive. He's doing it. Shout out to Alex
Shout out
for
to
that.
Boston.
Shout
And
out to Boston.
back to you, Travis. We have totally changed gears already, so apologies.
That's okay. I mean, like, what do you? I mean, we started out with the Boston Marathon. We started out with Boston. It's good that we continue that, right? Like, it's a good
Sure.
thing. Sox won this morning. I have the Mets game on the background. I went to my series, first baseball series this past weekend. I went to all three games of the Nats against the Rockies. The good news is that the Rockies ended up breaking even on score. They had just as much runs as they had against them, which is for the Rockies pretty good. But they lost
Wow.
2 of 3,
Yeah.
and it was pretty shaky going at times. But I love going to Rockies games. Super fun. They debuted their new jerseys, which I'm going to be really honest, I hated. I really hated. And then I watched the whole game with them, and I ended up in the seventh inning, went up and bought one
Dude.
because it was. I actually ended up kind of liking them a little bit. So this is Zach Bean. This is the jersey for the Rocks. This is their new ones. I got Bean. I'm a big, even though Bean snubbed me for an autograph yesterday that I was trying to get. Um, I'm a big Zach Bean fan. I am trying to get. I think I told you this, and I'm gonna make a little side video. So I'm just gonna make a little comment about it right now. You guys can watch the side video later. I am trying to do a rainbow of autographs to collect. And then I think I want to do like a rainbow of autographs in like a frame with the jersey of that player, right? I think that would be like super sick. And so I have a couple of Zach Bean's superfractors. And so I really want to get the superfractor signed. I think I found the of five of this too. And if I can build it out, it would be super sick if I could kind of do, a rainbow of a player.
Oh yeah.
And so I've like a couple in mind that I'm thinking of. I also I really want to do, there's another collage that I want to do of what's it called? Of Brenton Doyle. But I'm gonna leave this for the video because that's more entertainment there. And we can talk about other stuff here. I am here we go. This is why I should not open the comments because people are just my
You
buddy
never
Ryan.
know. You
Yeah,
never know what you're
you
reading
never
in there.
know what you're reading. My buddy Ryan was like, "Dude, you got to open the comments so that I can comment on your stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love for you to comment, but I also don't want like the absolute pigeons up there to be commenting on me. Like, I don't really care. I don't need.
Pigeons.
Yeah, I don't need that. That's what I went with because they're cooing. They're cooing from the top, or dog. I'm
I,
calling
I
them pigeons.
I hear them and I see them.
I hear them and I see them. So, um, I'm gonna start opening some cards. We decided I have like two other things that we can open that I may do. But Ordog and I have been talking about this for a little bit. We wanted to get a Cosmic Chrome, and I decided not because it was cheaper, definitely not because it was cheaper, to get the 2023 Cosmic Chrome. I didn't get it was cheaper. I got it because I like the rookie class that they have in here, and I did this. This was on the promo that I did
Yeah, Trev.
on
What card?
Instagram.
What card
This
is that?
is this is Michael Toglia, who is in this card is in this. This is
It
Cosmic
is.
Chrome. Yep. This is it. Theoretically, right? Theoretically, um, this is Michael Toglia, who I have pulled. Remember, we pulled the Toglia of five that one time on what's it called? On the Sapphire, we pulled that of five of his. So this is his of five from the 2023 Cosmic Chrome rookie. And this is where this is. So they have a bunch of good Rockies and former Rockies that are in this. So Tovar's in this. I think Brendan Doyle's in this. I'm not sure. I don't think he is. He may, but I know Tovar's in this. Nolan Jones is definitely in this, unfortunately, RIP. And
He's not
so
dead.
is
He's not dead.
RIP to his Rockies career. Um, and Michael Togli is in it. It
Dude, we've
also has
literally
really
already
good.
talked about someone who actually died today. You like Travis, I get it, but it's like you just have to think, you know what, whatever, man. Whatever.
War dog, you know what? Sometimes this
No,
brain
you're
doesn't
you're
think.
right.
This
You're right.
brain doesn't think too much, and I think sometimes you overthink that brain too
It's
much.
but it's
I think it's a
fine.
combination of
It's all
both.
fine. It's all
It's a
fine.
combination of both. But yeah, we did. Yeah, that is pretty ironic. We did talk about that. Okay, so we're gonna go deep into this. We have had some decent luck with um with Cosmic Chrome. The only problem, though, Ordog, is guess who's not going to be in here? Our boy is not going to be in here.
No.
We will not have Jackson Churio, unfortunately, in here.
We
But
won't have no, we won't have Jackson in there.
we
We
won't have
won't
Jackson in
we
there,
won't have
unfortunately.
our most recent boy who showed up last stream, Skeens, in there either.
Yeah, we won't have Skeens. There will be no Jackson Merrill, but they will have Gunnar Henderson will be in here. Um, who else is the big rookies from this class? Gunnar Henderson is in here. Corbin Carroll's in here.
What a way for
Um,
Skeens to show up last time though.
I know that card is sick. I still don't know if it's the red auto or not, but I'm not upset about it.
Do you
Speaking of
have it?
Skeens,
Do you have it
speak.
nearby?
I do. I think so.
Okay.
Is it in here? But speaking of skeins, we got some goodies that I'm going to showcase later in the
Oh,
show. And that kind of brings us to our breaking news. I can't really talk too much about it because it hasn't nothing officially has happened yet, but I've had some conversations with a group about Sprague Sports partnering with them
ooh,
and for lack of a better term, helping them provide some autographs for them to sell. And so it's a decent name. It is basically going on as like a consignment basis, but I would be basically their supplier.
that's
Um,
sick, dude.
and so well, that's all I'll really say. But it's some breaking news. You and no one else, because no one else will really watch this except for maybe Oliver and my dad, um, that that are going to be on here. So it's going to be great. And I got some skiing stuff back that I may be using for it, and so it should be super fun. It would be. I will. You guys will be the first people to hear if when it officially happens. So let's leave it at that.
Well, Travis, I'm going to be pretty hopeful about that, and it sounds like a pretty cool opportunity, man.
It would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty stoked on it. And so here we go. We're going deep already. We're going into the cosmics.
All right, we're
Um,
grabbing some cosmic chromes.
this is the first 2023 Cosmic Chrome that I have opened. And Let's go. I'm super stoked. There's nothing really crazy. I actually like the 2024 Cosmic Chrome a little bit better. The 2020, I'm stoked to see what the 2025s will be. I'll definitely do that. And I'll probably end up, because we bought so many, I'll probably just end up buying a case, right? Or dog, instead of
Right.
doing the way that I did last time. Here's another good rookie, Michael Harris. That is another good rookie in this class.
Dude, these look good, though. These are
I
nice.
do like them. I do like them a lot. It has a semi decent rookie class. Um, it has a semi decent rookie class. Uh, Julio Rodriguez, nice little into. So I'm trying to think. There's two of these launching into orbit so far. I'm wondering what I'm forgetting what the parallel was in the 2024s. But
Okay.
yeah, so
Oh,
I'm
you're saying,
I'm
wait, you're saying from, I think, like the into the orbit, maybe?
Yeah, was it into the orbit? I'm trying to remember. All right, here's another good one of the rookies, Jordan Walker. That's another good one of the rookies for sure.
Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to think. I know I have some chromes around here somewhere, but I don't know where I have them.
All
Here it
right,
is.
here we go. Here we go. I've not seen this one before in any sense of it. This is pretty. I'm a big fan of this one. Star Clusters, Rafi Devers, and Tristan Cassis.
Whoa. Yeah, we didn't see anything like that, I feel like, from 2024.
No, we did not see anything like that. Not numbered, but that's a little special. That's a pretty I'm a big fan of that. So yeah, what we're looking for, any of the Rockies rookies is who we really want out of this. Um, I love getting excuse me, Cosmic Chrome signed. They're like my favorite things to get signed. I have a couple of the signatures from Skeens that I got back that were Cosmic Chrome that I'm big fans of.
How do, I think that there's, let me back up. Different material cards signed
Y-
differently. Do you like
yes.
Chrome, Cosmic Chrome in particular, because of how it signs?
I like it because I like the card. Like, I know that sounds really weird. It's so I this is gonna lead this dude. This is great. I'll give you a little snippet, but if you want the full breakdown of why I like certain cards, come check out the video that I'm going to release this week, all about the reason that I collect certain things and I
Okay.
get them signed by the Rockies. Great lead in, Ordog. So, one of the big things is I like, if you look at especially this year's, right? Let's see if I can find another example that has what I'm looking for. There aren't many because they don't really do it. So one of the reasons is look at the base of these cards, right? This is 2023, which is why I like 2023 because 2023 has a lot of good rookies or Rocky cards, right?
Okay.
So look at how white and clear it is, right?
Yep.
It
Clean.
creates a really good signature. Oh, hold on. That like literally where the hecky Becky is this? Because I got one signed this weekend. Um, I got one signed this weekend, and I know it's around here.
You can't,
I
but you don't know
hold on.
where in the hecky Becky it is.
I know, but I'm gonna. You can. I can talk. You know that I could talk to a wall, so I can keep talking while I look for this thing because I know it's around here somewhere, and it's
Yep.
like it can't be far away because I literally used it or I saw it. Uh,
But at
I
the
saw it
very
this
least, it
morning.
sounds like it's a clean looking card that takes a signature well, right? It's a good base. It's almost like a nice canvas for
It's not.
a
It
signature.
takes it well when it gets prepped, right? Like you all card. Here we go. Got it. Knew I'd find it. All cards need to get prepped, right? And this is a 2024. This isn't a 2023. But all cards need to get prepped. But even the 2023s. So this is Jackson Rutledge, who's on the Nationals, who I got a signature from this past week at a game. And look at just
Cool.
the base. Like, look at how clean the autograph is. Like,
Okay. Oh,
it's
that's a
just a
base. I got you. I got you.
it's the base version of it. It's a really, really clean autograph. I don't know why I was looking for this one. I have a Skeens one that's the exact same somewhere out there, which would have been a way better example. But it's a very clean autograph, and especially with most of at least the 2023 years, is they're always wearing white pants or light
Okay.
pants. So when you're signing across there, there's no contrast to it.
Wow.
And even so, like even the Toglia, right? This will look really good signed because there's a little blue, but it's mostly red and white where
Right.
you're going to get it signed, right? So it ends up being a really clean signature, especially
Interesting.
with the gloss on it. It kind of pops, right? So I really
Yeah. No, absolutely.
like the way it looks. And this is also why, like, I like super refractors. I'm gonna get into this again in the video. People don't like it. They can all suck it. Um, but
People like it.
it's against the gold. The blue looks really good. Like I could grab the Amador, but I don't want to get up again. The gold and the blue looks really good, and blue is just such a classic color to get it signed with. But I also just really like the Cosmic Chrome set. It's like a fun set. And so it's really nice to get those cards signed. And then I have the other ones that we'll talk about later that I'm not gonna, shoot the wad with and tell you. Um, but um, but yeah, it's just a good and wow, Lindor with an absolute piss missile. Um, home run by Francisco Lindor. 1-0 New York Mets.
Let's go,
But
Metis.
let's go, Metties.
Were they
So
playing?
they're playing Philly. This is the first time
Then
they've
definitely go Mets, dude. Oh
yeah,
my
definitely
god.
go Mets. Everybody hates them. Oh wow. Okay, so this is the other rookie that's in this card that you don't really want because of. I'm just gonna. This
I
will
know
be a
who it is.
giveaway card. Oh, do you?
It's yeah. Who Travis, what's his name?
Wander Franco.
Wow, imagine that.
Yeah, yeah. That's a discard card for sure.
That is a
Um,
discard card.
that is a discard card for sure. We're getting rid of that. But yeah, so I mean, like they are just nice. They are nice cards. Oh, there we go. We got another cluster, Mets cluster.
Oh, a Mets cluster.
We got a Red Sox cluster and a Mets cluster. This is great.
The Travis
Um,
special.
Brett Beatty, Francisco Alvarez, and Pistol Pete, Polar Bear Pete Alonso.
Nice,
This is
dude.
a double rookie, and then Alonso kind of ruined it in not being a rookie, which is kind of funny.
And three players rather than two, like on the
And
Sox card, which is
and
interesting.
threes are two. So a Sox and a Mets one. Let's see if we get a Rockies one, but there's no stars on the Rockies, the cluster. So that would be really hard to
What an
do.
interesting way for that one to shake out, though.
I know, right? Isn't that super funny? Um, so yeah, I mean, like it is also really love looking at the way that different sets come out, year over year, right? And the slight
Yes,
intricate changes and the small little things that they add and they take away. Like I don't think this year, which sucks, they did the home run challenge, which is a super fun thing. They did the last two series ones. It was a home run challenge, right? So you got a card that was, place a bet on this player to hit a home run on a certain date. And if you got
yep.
it right, you got a special card. And if they hit a home run over 220 or 420 feet and you guessed that they were, you
The
got an
double
even
down
more,
card.
yeah, you double down card, right? And they didn't do that this year. And I really love that because you had a little skin in the game.
You're
You
saying they
know what I
didn't do
mean?
that in 2023?
They did do it in 2025 in the new series, in this new series that just dropped. They
Really?
did not do it. And I was a little like, "Come on, man." Because it
Can't
was it
can't get these anymore?
yeah, you can't get those anymore. There's one. That's a nice one, Ordog. You can't get one of those anymore, which kinda stinks, right? Like, they were, like, a
Oh,
really
it's
cool
fun,
thing.
dude. It's fun.
It was a cool little thing that they had. I bet there may have been, like, some, like, betting regulation or something that they failed, which would have been, like, kinda funny if that was
I
the reasoning
wondered.
behind it. But yeah, so Rockies game this weekend. Rockies game was great. I love going to Coors. It's very cathartic to have baseball back, man. Watched Zach Agnos get his rookie debut, and he'll have a debut card, which is funny. I'm now noting all the Rockies that are going to have debut cards in the update series, and there
Okay.
were a bunch of them that they didn't get them last year, and I'm assuming they'll get them this year.
Oh,
So like
interesting.
Aaron Schunk didn't get one, Adiel Amador didn't get one, Jordan Beck did get one. Drew Romo, I don't think got one. And so I'm wondering how many. Hey, there we go. We got our first little. I think this is an of 50 refractor from Topps Chrome. JT Real Muto.
Realmuto.
Yep, called it of 50. The gold. I love the gold.
Oh, that's
And
sick
even
looking,
like
dude.
that, like imagine getting that signed. How clean would that look?
Yeah, and it's got squiggles in the back too. Some kind of weird refractor there.
Refractor that adds to it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But
Love it.
that's the base. And we haven't gotten any planetary cards. Hopefully we get something cool. But so
Your
what
luck's
was I
been decent, Travis.
Luck's been decent. What were we just talking about, Roadhog? I lost my
That
train
you went to the course,
JT.
that you're at the baseball stadium again, that you're glad baseball's back. Um,
No, there was something in between it. Oh, we got another Wander Franco, which is a throwaway
are you?
card
That's
for
crazy.
sure. Um But yeah, it's great to have someone's gonna watch this back and realize like the ADHD-ness of us that we both like completely forgot what we were just talking about, but that's
Well,
okay.
I didn't completely forget. I just went to the last thing we were talking about, not the thing we were talking about before
At
that. But I
that
understand.
right that at that instant. But yeah, baseball's back. Course is great. It's good to have baseball. And I love
Oh, we were
walking
talking
around
about how the
this.
home run challenge is in the update.
I
Or
still
no, you're
think
talking about update series.
yeah,
That
I
you're
still
seeing
think
all the Rockies, you're keeping track of all the Rockies that are gonna have a card in update series.
yeah, the patches. We were talking about the patches. I think that the Rockies class is actually going to have an insane um, patch class.
Yeah.
I bet. So Zach Veen will get one. Zach Agnos will get one. Um, who else is going to get one? I think Amador is going to get one. I think Shunk is going to get one. I think Drew Romo is going to get one. Um, there may be a few, and they're all like guys I'd get.
That's a
You know,
few
and
names, man.
few names. I'm definitely on the lookout. It's like months and months away, right? Funny enough, but I'm still on the lookout. Um, Will also for sure. Oh, we got a triple stars again, but it's now three different players from different teams. Adley Rushman, uh, Winner Hitter, and Riley Green are the three.
That's an interesting shakeup there.
Yeah, that is a nice little shakeup. Um, but yeah, so the patches are gonna be sick. I also, funny enough, you're gonna love this. Jordan Beck, who I want. Shout out Jordan Beck. If you guys see this and you pull it, I want it. Jordan Beck's patch has not been pulled yet. It's like one
Ooh.
of the very few. That and Victor Vodnik, two of the Rockies. I'd love either one of them. Um, have not been pulled. So I'm 100% on the lookout for both of those.
All right. Well, hopefully, and that's a 2023. You're saying, right?
No, that's 2024. That's
But
2024.
oh, that's just a patch. You're saying
That's the debut patch.
that's the
But
patch.
I
Okay.
do it's been found and it's been sold. I really want Brenton Doyle's. If I could find it, that would be sick. I really want Brenton Doyle's debut patch. That would be like a swaggy
Oh
one.
yeah.
All right, we got another one, another stars. Those were young stars. These are more seasoned stars. Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge, and Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Mookie
Those are
Betts.
maybe the more well seasoned stars in the group. Sure.
Yeah, more well seasoned stars. Um, we only have 4 packs left of this Ordog. I've been slightly underwhelmed by it. Slightly underwhelmed. Um, I think in the 2023s, we got way more hits than we did, and it's almost I who am I, right? There may be one coming up. That's why it's been so low.
He's a juice box
Um,
guy.
I am a juice box kind of guy. I do like a juice box. Who doesn't like a juice box, Ordog?
I like a juice
Um,
box.
Oh, all right, here we go. Non-auto, Miggy and Maya. I think that this is of 99. No, of 75. Of 75. Love the
Wow.
green. The green
Yeah.
is really nice. Big fan of the green. Which is one of the things I look for, which will be on the video. So, tune into that video. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna
Crap.
get out like a
I had another question to ask you, man. It was about cards. It was about you're opening 2023 Cosmic Chrome right now.
yep,
We've opened 24 Cosmic Chrome in
yep.
the past. I've opened Chrome. You've opened Chrome.
Oh,
Oh
here
man.
we go. This is a star clusters. These are two rookies. I'm surprised it doesn't have like a little rookie moniker on it, but this is a double rookie card for Adley Rushman and Gunnar Henderson's star cluster. I'm surprised it doesn't have a little.
Wait, and what was the three card? What was the three-person card you pulled?
There was a few three people cards I did.
Well, the first three-person card you pulled, the one after the Mets one.
The Mets one was Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty, who were both rookies that year, and then Pete Alonso.
Gotcha. Oh, you know what? I'm okay. And then who did you pulled? Rutschman and who else?
Gunnar Henderson, which would be a rookie. Those would be rookies. I'm putting that in the rookie section. Kodai Senga, that's a pretty good one. I'm not going to hate that
Crazy.
one. That's a
That's
pretty good
crazy,
one.
man.
All right, last one, last pack magic. Um, Here we go. Let's see. Let's give it a little. Let's get a little good luck smooch. Hopefully we get something. Luis Alvarez. Nope. O'Neill Cruz. Nope. All right, we got another stars. Royce Hoskins, Trey Turner, and Kyle Schwarber.
Okay. All right. So
Um,
it seems like these cards are one of the pretty common inserts, I guess.
Pretty common inserts, and then Alec Bohm is the last one. So nothing, no autos, nothing too crazy. Fun pack. I rather enjoyed it. No Rockies either, which kind of sucked. Um, but if I were to do it again, I'd probably just get a 2025 or 2024 because I think the 2024s have a little bit more of of a hitter, or maybe it was just this was a dud pack, or not a dud pack, but
Well, yeah.
not
I
a.
mean, you hit your best pull of all time from a 2024 Cosmic Chrome. So maybe it won't live up to that.
I mean, it's hard to live up to that, and it's also hard to live up to the high number at Heritage where we pulled, you know, Paul Skeens.
That's pretty exciting, Travis. Now,
You know,
um, oh, I was going to ask something about signatures
I love it. I love talking about
or
signatures. Let
autos.
me let me nerd out about
I'm going
autos
crazy
and
right now.
signatures. Figure
The
is
question
it
was
about
right
is it
there,
about
and now it's
is
gone.
it the way that I look at autos? Is it the autos I try to get? Is it the pens? Is it the type of signature? Um,
Yeah, it might have had something to do with like how you choose, like what color, like an auto should be, or something like that.
so that is a great lead. I mean, that's a pretty good lead there, David.
Into what?
So I'm gonna show you. So I got a bunch of my skeins back,
Hey,
right?
really, really, really quick, Travis. I have no
Yeah.
idea what I'm doing. Okay, so
Well, there's no expectation for you to know. I don't really know what I'm doing either. I make up half this shit anyway.
perfect.
Um, um, so I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the examples, okay, of why I do certain things in certain ways. So I have let's do all of these examples, right? So I got my skeins back. I got my skeins autos back. All of these are going to be available in one way or another. Maybe not at the moment because I may get some of them graded because one of
Right.
these was a PSA 10, and I'm not going to tell you which one because why would I ruin myself of that fun? Um, so I like to find very rare and unique cards of certain players, and I look for certain matching contribute or attributes of these cards in getting them signed. Right. So the reason you get certain most times you get a card signed in blue because blue is just like the standard, right? Let's just say that for that word. But there are some cards that don't necessarily look great in blue.
Okay.
And I kind of wrestle with that, right? Like I wish I had it. I have this of 10 Jordan Beck rookie card that I'm trying to get signed by Jordan Beck. And it is black, like black. And I think it would be really sick if I got it signed in silver,
Yeah,
but
that's what
I
I was
don't
gonna.
I don't know. It's hard to get them when you're getting them signed the way that I do, which is like at my season tickets on the front row. Um, Beggars can't be choosers, right? You know what I mean? Like whatever they signed it in is whatever they signed it in, and you're not
Sure.
gonna like sit there and bitch about it.
Hey
Um,
man, I know you're about to play a professional game of
yeah,
sports. Could you do this again, but
yeah.
better?
Could you do this again? So like you kind of just take what you can get. Um, But so a lot of it also has to do with, uniqueness of the way that the card looks and the team, right?
Yeah.
So Paul Skeens is the Pittsburgh Pirates, which is black and gold, right? So I ended up finding and getting a couple of these cards done in yellow paint pen,
Okay.
right? And I picked cards where it either matched certain small, minute colors, matched the whole color scheme, or it just looked good. And this is like a good
The color
example,
schemes.
right? So, so this is a pink card of his that is then in the yellow that then matches the yellow of the Pittsburgh Pirates that's up there.
Was that the series two parallel?
This is yes. Wow. And
And Dave's
Jesse Winker
officially a
just
card geek.
yeah.
Boom.
Uh, sorry, Jesse Winger just hit a home run. So this is from the update series, Topps Chrome update series.
All right, I guess I missed
Um,
it then.
this is from the update because Skeens was only an update. He
That's
was not
right.
in
That's
series
right.
two. He was only an update, right?
All right, take
And
my
that's where
nerd
all
status away. I lost it again.
that's where it was. So, I found that. And then there was a Tops Now card, number 1 of 49 of him winning rookie of the year. That like it's got a bunch of yellow
Oh,
on it.
what? That's
The
one of
yellow,
49.
Yeah, number 1 of 49. Uh,
Rookie of the year card.
Rookie of the year card. And then
Signed.
there are
That's
things where,
crazy.
like, the gold wouldn't really work, right? And that's on a gold card, right? Where the jersey match is already matching the color of the card. So you can't really see what would be, that's too much yellow, right? Like it overdoes it. So at the end of the day, you just kind of get it in blue, right? The normal color, and you get a little inscription in
And it
there that
looks
says,
great. It
it
does look
looks
great.
and that says rookie of the year on it. So that's
ROI.
got yeah, that's got the little rookie of the year inscription. And
Nice.
then, as we just opened, little cosmic chrome,
It looks
rookie
great.
of the year, planet Earth with the rookie of the year. And then last but not least, which is one of my favorites, um, he had a rookie card tops now of 49 when he matched Nolan Ryan for multiple starts of 6 innings plus with 11 or more Ks. And it's got a little base from it. And we got that little tops now relic
Oh, it's great, dude. With the little
signed by
sticker.
with the little sticker and everything. So, and all of these are authenticated by Major League Baseball. So, all of these will be available. And then, like, the last one that I have, that's I these aren't all of them, but these are all the ones that I'm willing to show to people, because some of them gotta keep some for myself.
We're not ready to
Um,
show people yet.
we're not ready to show people some of the other ones. Um, a little sizzle, right? A little sizzle,
That's
and
crazy. It
and
looks
like look
awesome.
at that. Yeah, the blue looks. So you kind of find which ones match, and that's kind of the best way to do it. But when you do it, some of the ones and the ways that I do it, as I said, beggars can't be choosers. You kind of just get what you get. But those, the red signatures on uh, some of the heritage high numbers have been unbelievable looking. They look so clean, and it doesn't say, but I'm really freaking hoping that the Skeens is a red one. That would be great. Hey, and the guy that we wanted to be commenting, Ryan, is commenting. Uh, What up, y'all? Dolander. Oh my God, what happened to Chase? Something happened to Chase Dolander. Ryan, what happened? What happened to Chase? He's not pitching right now. Did he get traded?
Did you did
Oh
you
my
pull a did you pull a card? Did you just say you pulled a Dullender? Or did you
no,
mention the
no, no,
Rockies
no. Ryan said
debut patch?
Dave at yes, Chase. Yes, 100%. Chase Dolander will have a sick debut patch. How did I forget him? That will be a really good one to get. As I said, the Rockies are going to have one. I will get one. There's no doubt in my mind. I will end up with one of them. I want Jordan Beck's, but I will end up with one of the Colorado Rocky
I'd love to see it.
debut patches from last year. And last but not least, last thing that we got from Skeens is game used ball. Little
Wow.
game used Skeens ball. So that's yeah, dude. That's what we got rocking
That's
from
quite a Skeens haul right there.
it's quite a Skeens haul. I got a lot. I definitely have a decent amount. I also have an upcoming signing that we'll talk about in a little bit, which would be pretty sick. Um, there's some Mike Trout stuff that I'm going to be sending out that I'm trying to figure out. That we'll have. So we'll see, man. It's hopefully coming together, Ordog. It
You
should
hit
be
a pretty
fun.
big Mike Trout a couple weeks ago, Trav. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Maybe I'll be quiet.
Our first big poll. Our first poll on YouTube
On
was
YouTube.
a Mike Trout of 25 All-Star game card. That is a true statement.
It's a pretty
That is
cool
a true
card.
statement. It was a pretty cool card. I wasn't gonna hate it.
And it's
Um
right over there, Travis.
it is. It is over in the corner. So we got 15 minutes. I have one more box that we could open that I've been sitting on for a while, which is like
Okay.
it's 4 cards.
What did
Uh
you sit on, Travis?
we haven't pulled an auto, and so it's a guaranteed auto. So let me go see it. I've been sitting on it for enough time, right? Um What year is it? And it's 2023. We can just like keep with the trend, right? 2023 Topps Chrome Black. Um,
Whoa.
and we've opened a couple of these. We've opened a 2024. I've actually pulled two Brett Beatties um from this. So hopefully the trend doesn't continue. And we can get someone no offense, Brett Beatty, but I have enough of your autographs and I don't need any more. Um so let's you know what? Let's do this, dude. Screw it. Screw it. Why not? What are you sitting on it for? Uh See, at top, the chrome blacks are pretty cool. It's normally you get an auto and one hit and two base cards is kind of what I remember.
Okay.
I don't think there are a couple of these types of sets that you get where when you open them, it says like four trading cards, but you could get like a booklet. You could get like crazy weird hits and stuff from them. This is not one of those, but let's you do get cool. There are cool hits. So we're just gonna ooh. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Travis,
Maybe
whatever
I'm
just happened was
misremembering it.
very interesting.
I know. Maybe I'm misremembering it, but for some reason, I always thought that it was in the same package, but maybe it's not. So I'm hiding the bottom case, and I'm not
Okay.
going to look at it because this one's in a little case, and that would clearly be the auto or whatever the big hit is. So we're going to do that afterward, and then there is a pack in here that has three baseball trading cards. Oh yeah, okay, maybe that is actually how it's done. It's 3 and then that, but for some I don't know, I'm being stupid.
Okay.
Um, all right, so first card, Jazz Chisholm Jr. no longer on Miami. Um, he is unfortunately
A
uh,
yank.
a friggin' Yankee. But Jazz Chisholm uses the torpedo bat, which it's kind of funny. This is a great segue because there's only four cards, so we have to really push out this 12 minutes. Um, they have not been that much of a storyline as the season has continued. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I think people are just
Like
kind of settling in. They're
it's
having a small but, not super crazy effect.
not a super big impact, but like they're there, right? And I think it's been interesting how there was such a big brouhaha about it at start, and now it's kind of like,
Whatever.
yeah, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people are doing it, but
People are
whatever.
doing it, but it may take like a season or two or having it a bunch of times in the minor leagues to really see the statistics on it, right?
Right.
Because like it may be think about the difference of this, right? And this is something you'd need to think about from an analytical standpoint would be all right, say you have X performance better if you hit it in the sweet spot, right? But if you miss the sweet spot on hitting the ball, what is then
The trade
the
off.
trade-off of it, right? Because I don't think that it's equitable that okay, if you're using the torpedo bat and you don't hit it square on, that it's still going to be the same performance as if you hit like a normal bat, not on the sweet spot, right? And it'll be interesting to see if they do. It'll take a year or two to come out with all those statistics, but eventually they'll come out with them.
But then at the same time, like there's no limitations to other teams using it if they'd like to, right? Other teams can buy bats and make them whatever shape within the
It's
law.
not even a lot of it. Funny enough, it's not. Most bat deals are with players. They're not with the teams.
Got it.
So like they provide them to the team, but if it like the Mets don't have a deal with Rawlings and they all have to use Rawlings, right? Like you can use what is it called? Victus or something like that. You can use Rawlings, you could use Louisville Slugger. Like there are a bunch of different
Okay.
companies that you can use that have it. So like I think it's way more on the teams may reach out on the player's behalf, but it's normally a player by player deal.
Okay. Fair
Um,
enough.
All right, second card. Ooh, all right, and it looks like this is a parallel. Um, Brett Beatty got him. Great throw. We got a little parallel. I don't know what number it is, but it's purple, and it is future. Ooh, of 150, which is a great. This would be great for the Rockies. Future Hall of Famer Bryce Harper.
Hey, and the purple looks
In
great.
the purple looks really good. So that's again small little snippets that I'll talk to. I like the different to me, it's not necessarily about the number when it comes to cards and it comes to getting signatures that I like on cards. A lot of the times it has to do with the color of the parallel.
Okay.
So like if I was trying to get a bunch of Mets autographs, right? I'd look at the orange parallels and I'd look at the blue parallels because those kind of match the jerseys of the New York Mets. As a Rockies guy who gets a lot of Rockies autographs, you kind of end up looking for purple cards a decent amount of time because that's what matches. And it does care about getting signatures on it and you like test it, but there are different aspects that you look at. And as we do this, Bryce Harper playing right now is in on the Phillies, but like it's a clean card. That purple is like very very clean,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
like very very clean. Number 20 of 150. Oh my god, this is giving me so many different things to remind myself to talk about
Like
when
what,
I do
Travis?
this video.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I
on
can't
the
give it.
video.
Yeah, I can't give it all away, but like numbers
No.
mattering, right? Having numbers, certain the of 150, but it's not really the it's the what precedes it, right?
Right.
So it's like is if you're looking for
Number match,
um
jersey match,
jersey match, number match, like it all plays a part.
birthday
And
match.
birthday match, right? Like I have my first and only birthday match card. If you don't know, I hope they do it again this year. But for virtually every year for the last friggin' whatever, they have done a gold parallel, which is numbered to the year of it. So this year will be of 2025, and it goes up to that. So there's 4 digits. So virtually, or not virtually, every birthday is available in that set, right? Like if you have a birthday, it's in there.
Right, because it goes up to 12. Is that
It goes
how?
up 2025. Yeah.
Because how would it not be true? Yeah, every month that there's a number for every month, every day of
Yeah,
every
there's
month. So it makes
every
sense.
day of every month, right? So I got my first one last year. I don't know where the card is. I've kept it somewhere, but it's like my birthday. And Ryan, who's watching, that's the parallel that Ryan really likes to collect. Like Ryan likes that. And he said he's never found one of his birthday. So I feel pretty
Damn.
honored to have found one of my birthday. Yeah. I'm not upset about it. All right, last of the non-auto cards. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. We don't know if it's a parallel yet, but it is a very big player. It's a very, very big player. Arguably the biggest baseball player on the planet. Um, it
Aaron Judge?
is no bigger than him. It is Shohei Ohtani.
No, he's the biggest. There's not a
He
bigger
is
one.
the there's not a bigger one. It is Shohei. It is not, it's just a base. It is just a base, but it is a clean ass looking card. It is a clean ass looking card. Like
That's
how
great,
sick
man.
would that if you got that in red tape? Like you know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah,
with the black on top of it. Like if you got that in a paint pen, that would have been pretty swaggy.
very
Um
swaggy.
all right, so
Swaggy.
those two, I can, I won't keep that Shohei. I don't really need it. So if someone wants it, it's up to it, they can have it. All right, so here we go, War Dog. We have the autograph. The autograph is the only thing that's left. And let's do this, not to delay the inevitable. All right, we got oh my god, dude, you gotta be kidding me. This is so funny. Um, it's not Brett Beatty. let's get this out of the way.
Can you say
It's
it's? Can you say it's not WF either?
it's not WF either. We won't say his name. It's not WF. It's not Brett Beatty, which is great. But it is a New York Met, which is wild that I have opened three of these tops black chromes,
Yep.
and all three times I have gotten a New York Met. This is a Hall of Famer. This is a New York Met Hall of Famer, and growing up, my favorite New York Met. And I do not have an autographed card from this New York Met. And so I am really happy about it. And I'm pretty sure it's a color match of the New York Mets. With all that hype, War Dog, can you guess the New York Met?
Is it still a Met?
No, no, he's a Hall of Famer, and he's from my childhood.
Oh, was he behind the? Can you give me a position? Catcher?
He is a catcher. That should give it away.
Is it JP? Oh,
No,
MP. MP.
no, yeah, MP. Ryan got it. Ryan got it before you did, which is hilarious. It
Well, I had
is.
him. I had him in my head, but in
You
any
had him in
case,
your head. Yes, it is MP. It is Mister Michael Piazza,
that's awesome, dude. That's great. That's
and
great.
it is of 25. Wow, I didn't even realize it was of 25.
And of
Uh
25, Piazza's signature.
it is 22 of 25, and guess what 25 is uh, on Topps Chrome Black? It's orange. So it is orange, black, and blue,
Damn,
which is the colors of the New York Mets.
that's awesome, man. And it looks.
Dude,
That's a great card.
that is an absolute pull and a half. I'm super jazzed on that.
Trev, that's a great
Number
pull, man.
number 22 of 25, Mike Piazza. This can go with my Mike Piazza Hall of Fame ball. I'm it's color matched to the max. It's a Topps Chrome Black of 25, which is orange with the blue little accents. It literally does not get any color match, any more color matchy than that. Wow, I've been sitting on that for a while. That is a really, from a name perspective, that's a pretty hot pack. It's a Hall of Famer and two future Hall of Famers, and Jazz Chisholm, who
Dude,
is a good name.
your luck has been crazy. I feel like
That
you've been
was
pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling.
you know what, Ordog, for how much I spend and how much I pull, I think I have a good spend to pull ratio.
I
You know
fair,
what I mean?
sure.
Like I definitely I spend money, right? But I think that there are people who may spend more than me and pull less,
That's definitely true. It's definitely
you
true.
know? And
Of
you know,
course.
just attribute it. But the other thing that's funny, right, is to some people this wouldn't mean anything, right? This wouldn't mean anything to some people. And you know, if Ryan might appreciate this, but Ryan is, you know, likes and appreciates the Colorado Rockies, but he's a Cardinals fan, right? So like, if this was Albert Pujols, then completely different story for him. But like, I think that I get a good combination of good pulls and pulls that mean something to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
D-
yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone who pulls more Mets, Sox, Skeens.
I've only pulled one Skeens, but pulling one Skeens is enough Skeens.
No, you've pulled more than one Skeens, but that is obviously the biggest one that you've pulled.
Yes, and like not many people pull a Skeens kind of like that.
No, no, no. But you've pulled little Skeens in the past.
You know, it's funny, right? I'm sitting
You
on
pulled that
this.
color match. You pulled that the black and gold one is when you pulled. I'm pretty sure.
I did, yeah, the gold,
Yeah,
yeah, I did, and I got that signed. That's
you
hundred
pulled
percent
that on
true.
stream and then
I
got
did
it
pull
signed.
that on street, and then
Yeah,
I got it signed. Um, like, I should just send it in, right? Like, I'm keeping it. It's not like I'm selling this. Like, this is for me.
They look sick, dude.
Like this would be my only on-card Skeens that I'd ever own.
And we're pretty sure we found one on eBay. We're not sure it's the same one, but there are some people have redeemed them.
No, they have. I don't know if they have redeemed them. We're not sure if the same one. It had the same
Not sure
number.
if
It's
it's the
a
same one.
red
Correct.
one that you sent me, the of 75. But we have found multiple of these redemptions. Like
Yep.
these redemptions, multiple of these redemptions, and they all go for the same price. Um, which if I sold this, I'd let's say I could buy a few more of them. But guess what? This goes to the point, right? This goes to the whole point that we've had. This is like the exception that proves the rule. If you want something, don't buy the boxes because you'll never get it. But if you get it, don't sell it. Freaking keep it because you'll never get anything better. And this is again terrible advice for some people that are trying to make money off of this stuff in the way that I'm not trying to make money off of this stuff. But I'm a collector, man. This is such a high valued. It's a Paul Skeens rookie card from the Heritage High number. This is it's and again, because I have all of these cards that I just, showed that I have that I can sell that make it a little bit different. So I can afford to redeem this because I have other stuff that I can sell. Right.
Right.
But to me, like this is just so sick, right? This is just something I'm never gonna get a pull like this. Like if I get a pull like this, it may not be the same value, right? Because this is something that's A sick and B I'd want to keep. And
Right.
they're and it's worth a lot. So there's very few times you actually hit all three of those in one time, right? And right, like great example would be the one of one Cal Ripken Jr. that I pulled, right? Like that's sick, but it's not a lot of money and it's not someone I care about a whole lot, right?
Right.
And so like it's one of the three, but I can't think of anything outside of it that I pulled that's like maybe the when I pulled the Toglia, right? That's sick. I want it, but it's worth nothing, right? And so, I do look at it, and I will like why I don't know really why I'm sitting on it. I may as well just redeem it, right? Like it
Redeem
doesn't
it.
mean it doesn't even mean anything because even if I want to sell it, friggin' redeem it.
You got to redeem it.
Um, I wonder if I could if I timed it right, I could get the 20-second one
That's a great question. It would be, oh, interesting. Okay, I see.
because I I did a redemption. I did a Brett. I got a gold, tops gold, Brett Beatty. I got a redemption of him. Or no, no, no. No, I think it was Jared Duran. I think it was Jared Duran. And I got a Duran rookie redemption. I think you've seen it. It's like the rookie one. It was like of 299. And I got it redeemed 2 years after it.
Okay.
So I got the last one.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got 299 of 299. So like there is I mean, if you could time it, like you either like get the first one and just immediately send it in to get number one, or like I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably send that in not to I might as well, right?
You should. You
I
definitely
might as
should.
well. And I don't even have to send it in. I just have to like scratch the code and do it online. I love that it says redemption code can only be used one time.
Someone's spamming it, just
Yeah.
pressing it over and over again. Redeem, redeem,
Yeah,
redeem, redeem.
redeem, 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 redeem.
Someone got in trouble.
Someone got. All right, Ordog, that was a lot of fun, my friend. We are not going to be here next weekend. Uh, we'll not be here next weekend because I'm going to be in San Diego. Actually, I will be. I'll be back in time. What am I talking about?
Well, then we'll be
I'll be
here.
back. Yeah,
We'll
we'll
be
be
right
here
here.
next weekend. We'll be right here this weekend. We're going to do the final box of the Tops 2024 or 2025 Series 1. We have some things that'll be coming out that I'm stoked on. They're going to be the Bowman class is going to be coming out really soon. Chase Not Chase Dollander. I think Chase Dollander actually will have a card, which will be sick because we'll talk about that. Also, Rocky's rookie, but Charlie Condon is on the cover. Charlie Condon, rookie's number 3 overall pick from this past draft. He will be getting his first Topps baseball card, which will be his Bowman first. That will be out. We'll be
Heck yeah.
looking for
Heck
those.
yeah.
And we will, as we do, I may buy a case, sit on that case, and do that as you know, we kind of do. And I think I'm going to do that. I'll probably do that 4 times this year, right? So I did Series One. I'll probably do Bowman Series One. Depends upon the release of Series Two, but I may do Series Two. I'll definitely do Update, and I'll do Chrome Update.
All right.
Oh wow!
Someone just hit a bomb, Trav.
Oh, did it stay fair? Oh, it did.
All right, Trav.
Wow! Juan Soto just hit a home run to the absolute moon.
Damn.
So
Well,
yeah, the Mets are hitting a lot of home runs today.
Juan Soto doing Juan Soto things.
Juan Soto doing those $800 million things. So people, as we have not even close to $800 million. People, thanks for joining us. We will be back this weekend. Hopefully, I will be going to the games next week. Hopefully, we'll be back with some Zach Veen autographs. Check out my video where I'm going to break down this card. I'm going to break down a couple other cards, things that I have signed, things that I'm looking to get signed. And I hope you guys, we have a good time and you come join us. David Ordog, it has
Travis
been an
Sprague.
hour. What are the final thoughts for the people?
Um, let's see. We're in full baseball swing, man. We're
We
doing
are.
it.
We are. We
It's
are. We are.
it's the great days of plentiful sports. So we're happy.
We are happy. Or maybe, maybe we should do a field trip.
Field trip would be great.
I'm free for like 2 months. We should do a field trip. Um, and we should do some live content and we should try to get some
You know when you
autographs.
have to roll your eyes at a guy who goes, "I'm free for 2 months," and you just have to roll your eyes at that guy. So apologies, apologies. That's on me.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Mm. Uh
Hey, let's hang out.
Hey, let's hang out. Hey, I said let's do something fun and cute, and you kind of said go fuck yourself.
Well,
Um,
no, I just said I'd love to. I'm busier than 2 months of free time, but I want to hang out. So let's do it. All right, Trev.
I mean, like this is my. Oh, I have been really busy and will be really busy, but like from May to June, I'm like free, and I'm
Gotcha.
gonna utilize that free time to maybe do some. I want like maybe we could make it. Let's talk about this for a hot second. We'll do this live.
Uh,
We're live.
We'll
Fuck
take it
it. We'll do it
offline.
live. We'll take it off, or we'll take it offline. But we could have said fuck it. We'll do it live. But we'll talk. I'd like to do maybe a field trip and do some content, and we could go to some place where we can get some autographs and we can walk people through it. We got some mics. We could do a little video about it.
It'd be really
Um,
fun.
you could come out here and visit me here. You know, I got some places that you could stay, and we could have a little fun. We could
All
take a
right,
field
Trev.
trip. We could go to maybe we can go to a state we've never been to, and we can cross that off. We got different things. Who knows?
That sounds like a great time. We should
Oh
absolutely
shit!
do it.
It was reviewed, and Soto did not hit a home run. Damn.
Ah, we got to take back the Soto bomb.
We got to take back the soda bomb. That ball was hit to the moon too. Peeps, thanks for joining us. Ordog, love. Um, uh, we will talk to you guys later. I'll have a video out coming out this week. I may be switching positions so you guys can actually see some cooler stuff. I can be in a different position so I don't look so fat. And it'll be great
Well, all right, Travis. I will see you this time
next
on
week.
Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we'll be live 1 week from right now. I think.
6 days. Even.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or
All
six
right.
days. Yes, 6 days. You're right.
Goodbye.
Peace.